Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Well, tonight is well, this is gonna be my final stream for this season in with Crimson Equinox, and also the time when there's going to be there's gonna be a massive patch notes drop that's happening tonight as well, which is happening within an hour. So we're definitely gonna be waiting to actually watch that live as well. So all I can say is uh I guess do wait for my for the countdown as I announce on my other social media platforms for my stream announcement. All right. Anyway, BRB on Twitter and here on Facebook, then on my Discord, on the Discord channels that I'm at least. All right. So unexpectedly, that was faster than expected, but then again, I'm unfortunately not done yet because there's definitely a few things that I need to do. Hopefully, I can. Oh, Malachi954, thank you for joining in. I wasn't expecting you to be here again, but okay, nice. My predictions for my major predictions for next update, other than some of the features that they previously announced in the roadmap, is definitely going to be the Lamborghini Fenomeno. That's for sure. Because Gameloft are total simps for Lamborghini, it will only make sense that they will push an update that will feature the Lamborghini Fenomeno, where they're just gonna give it for free for everyone. That's for sure. Like, no joke, not gonna lie. Interesting enough, for this season, there's actually quite a lot of cars that I have earned, that I've unlocked in startup, and basically I'm gonna be flexing a lot of them for this stream. So do watch out for that. All right, let me see if I can uh see my own stream chat, because I need to be able to see my stream chat. Come on, excuse me. Grinding the 6 star. Oh damn. Okay, I'm actually very close to starting up the 935. Yeah, I'm very close to starting up the 935. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it on this stream, but I'm gonna focus on my other cars for now. Wait, you gotta be kidding me. I can't log in. It's been 3 to 4 days. Today is Saturday, right? So Tuesday was when it showed up. It was 4 days. At least 4 days since it started. Yes, that's correct. All right, so yeah, you guys may have noticed that there is a timer over here. This timer is actually for when the update is gonna drop. So, and unfortunately, something really dumb here is that I'm trying to log into my. So, give me like 2 minutes before I officially start. I've accidentally logged out of my browser. I think it's been a while. Let's just say that the drop rate for the 935 special hunt has been uh, pretty good so far. It's been pretty good so far. And interestingly enough, I had it at one start at the very start, bought one X10 pack, and I got a total of 15 BPs for the car. Holy damn, okay. That is freaking lucky. Alright, I've loaded it up already. Malachi, you are frigging lucky. Alright, so, I'm gonna have to start the timer right now. Alright. So, welcome everyone to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight we're gonna be playing some Asphalt Legends. So, you guys may have noticed that there are a total of 2 timers. There's a total of 2 timers on my screen right now. This one is the this one is the stretch break timer, and then this one is when Asphalt creators are gonna drop the new update pack, the patch notes timer that's going to show up later on. So do watch out for that. So it makes sense that the first one is the expire is gonna be the one for the stretch timer first. All right. Without further ado, let us. Let us. Oh, sorry about that. Where is my game? Okay. So as you guys can see, I currently have 240 cars right now. Yeah, as you guys can see, I have 240 cars right now. So let's just say that I do have a relatively good haul for this season. So first up, I've successfully conquered the XJR9 Grand Prix, which interestingly enough, this is a car that showed up as a special event car, and then this car showed up as a special event car that literally no one can participate in without buying the Legend Pass for that season, which requires the KTM crossbow. That's right, it required the KTM crossbow that time. So this car is unobtainable without buying the Legend Pass. So this one is a Legend Pass exclusive car, technically speaking. Later in the same year, it was featured as a burst of speed car that everyone exploited because Gameloft forgot to put star walls to get this car. So there were some people who were able to get their hands on this car's key without being at 6 stars. So people are now hoping that would happen this year again. So I'm already calling it that there's going to be a burst of speed in the next 2 seasons, because there's usually a burst of speed that happens sometime before summer. Yeah, sometime before summer, and then another burst of speed that usually happens during Black Friday, during the Black Friday season. I seem to be forgetting something. Hold on. Right? So this is one car that I have. This one is another car that I have maxed out just recently. So the Avenge 7-fold event was definitely a massive boon for me, because quite a lot of cars that I was able to start up. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for that. Team Fortzilla is also another car that I've started up this season. And of course, I wouldn't exactly say that this car is free, but this was mostly a guaranteed unlock. The question is that are you going to actually start it up far enough that it's going to be actually competitive? So I would say that this is one of the other king cars, just like the Venom. I would say it's actually positioned very similarly with the Venom, with the exception that it's just it has better acceleration for sure at stock, and I have not upgraded it yet. So among the featured cars in this season, the only one that I'm currently missing is very obviously the 935. But as you can see, I'm very close to unlocking it already. Or rather, I'm very close to starting it up already. And then stage 5 is going to be insane because, you know, it has a very high drop rate and it's double drops. That's always the case, in case you guys are not familiar. So this is the 935 special hunt, right? So before I proceed, I have no access to stage 5. You can clearly see that none of these are achievable. But you will notice here for stage 5, this is the last stage where you can grind for BPs. The BPs, you will notice, is double the drops. For every time that this drops, it will drop double. And maybe it will drop a epic. Now, to ease up a little bit on the epic drops, you will notice that there's actually a total of what is this? There's a total of 2 of these that gets dropped on the progression rewards. Yeah, there's a total of 2 of these that gets dropped in the progression rewards. But unfortunately, that's it. It doesn't drop anymore. So that's a bummer. However, something really interesting here is that in my case, where is it? For import parts. Where is it? I need to sell this. For import parts, I already have 2. I already have 2 from the get-go. So, yeah. Alright. Am I missing anything else? Oh, right, I forgot. A7X. Ford GTM4 maxed out. Nice. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not going to upgrade that right now because I'm saving that for the 935. The Porsche 935. Wait. Oh, wait. No. No. Let's start off with seasonal events first. Am I done with this one? Oh, I'm technically done with this one. Yeah, I'm technically done with this one, with the exception that I have not... Wait. So basically, at this point, I'm just grinding the last remaining ones. Yeah. It is strongly recommended by many YouTubers. Yeah, it's strongly recommended by many YouTubers that the best way to go about this is that if you start off this event with less than 3 stars, like you started off with no blueprints, or you started off with 1 star, it's strongly recommended that you actually spend a little bit on gacha packs for the 935 first in earlier stages. yeah, in the early stages, spend a bit of gacha packs first, and then start grinding, so that you get a little bit of head start. You know something interesting about the Ford GT cars in this game? The Ford GT cars, with the exception of the GT Frankie, it's like all of the Ford GT cars here are like, almost all of them are dragster types. Like, they have insane acceleration and top speed, but the moment that you have to start turning, they kind of suck, or they lose speed immediately. It's kind of weird. Come on. Alright. Okay. Alright. At this point, I'm just flexing. Yeah, at this point, I'm just flexing. All of the cars here that you can see are already maxed out. So all I have to do is just, I guess tomorrow. Wait, how long is this market going to last? Wait, how long is this event going to last? I still have 4 days. All right. I think I need a total of 12 for this. So there's 3. 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay, so I need 5 more total. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to get all 5. Alright, now I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more race, and then I'm going to jump to the other special event, the Mosler GT. I'm just going to call it the Mosler, because Super GT is a little too generic of a name when you think about it. Okay. So I would say this is like, in so many ways, this car is kind of like the Sin R1, but better in terms of its handling stats. It's basically a slipstream specialist. I'm at 30 out of 86 for the 935. Yes. Good. I mean, as I said before, as I mentioned before, this stage 5 has the highest drop rates. So if you reach stage 5, and if you have access to stage 5, getting the card to 6 stars is gonna be incredibly easy already. If you're like, what is this? If you're really aggressive when you're car hunting and you're making use of every ticket possible, there's a very high likelihood you're gonna get the 935 to 6 stars in a day. If you know how to budget your tickets well. At best, or rather, conservative estimate, if you're a little bit on the slower side, maybe 3 days is reasonable. Right, so for now, I'm not going to do any more of this, maybe later. And besides, remember, every time it drops, it's going to drop. According to some sources, and according to my experience, I think it's a 15% drop. Yeah, I think it's a 15% drop. So let me do some quick number crunching here. I understand not everyone here is okay with seeing some serious mathing. Okay, let me right, let's do some mathing. So there's a total of 86 blueprints required to get to stage. There's a total of 86 blueprints required to get to stage to max out the car, right? You are given a total of 4. No, you're only given a total of 2. Minus 2. 84, right? So the ones that you have to earn from the ones that you need to earn from the car hunt, from the actual hunting, is around 84. All right. Every time it drops, it's like 2 drops. So divide this by 2. In total, you only have to get the car hunt packs to drop 42 times, bare minimum. Now, if I'm gonna divide this, 15%, right? So 0.15 is this. You need to open a total of 280 packs. So how many? 280 packs. If every single race you need to you get 3 car hunt packs to open, right? So divide by 3 packs. You need a total of 93 races. Now, within that 10-minute time span, if you do 5 races with ads, like if you watch ads to increase your credits multiplier, you can sometimes make a race last for at least 1.5 minutes. So you're going to. So okay, fine. Let's go with a minimum 10 races. If you're gonna do 10 races in a single refill, in total you need to deplete your tickets 9.3 times, or at most 10 times. Realistically speaking, if you play like 3 times a day, you can do this in 3 days. But if you're a mad hunter, you can literally get this car to 6 stars in a day. If you're like really if you know how to budget your time in car hunting. So 93.33. If instead of 10 tickets, you do 12 tickets instead, you can finish that in 8 sessions, or 8 refills in total. All right. So there's your mathing. All right. So honestly, realistically speaking, it's not that bad. Okay. My game window. Okay. What's the next one I have to do? Oh yeah, the Mossler. I'm gonna do what? Why haven't I done this? You know what? Fine. I'll do the Mossler, yes. What the heck was that? Okay, I'm not sure. Oh well, anyway. If I'm top 75%. By the way, I have not upgraded this car yet. So as of right now, I'm just shooting in the blind, kind of. So in total, you need to open a total of 90, at most 280 packs. Yeah, at most you need to open approximately 280 packs. Around that much. Give or take, it's around that much. Okay, a quick disclaimer for the Mossler. I currently only have this car at stock. It's absolutely not upgraded whatsoever. And the reason why is because I'm literally saving for the 935 upgrades. Dang it, I was going for a floaty. So that was a fail. Got him! Triple jump. Floaty, 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 yes! Okay. Red One, hello, thank you for joining in. Stock Mossler? Impressive. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna make use of the final Mossler ticket that Mossler fuel that I currently have. So, let's see. XJR9 and the Mossler. I definitely hope I can upgrade the 935 before the season ends. Wait a minute, when does the season end? The season ends in 4 days. So wait. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 17 hours is... Okay, so it does end on Thursday. Okay. Yeah, so it does end on Thursday, as expected. So this is yet another, so, you know, I sometimes ask people, what is the best, if you have two cars, which would you rather have? A car that takes forever to accelerate but shifts instantly, or a car that accelerates instantly but takes forever to shift? One of my friends said I think it's the better option. The better option is the car that shifts instantly. Now, I'm not really sure how this compares to this car, because this car has a very challenging acceleration. To be honest with you, it takes forever to accelerate. Its nitro is impressive. It lasts relatively, I wouldn't say forever, but it takes forever to accelerate. In some way, you can probably say that this is a McLaren F1. Yeah, it has similar stats to the McLaren F1, with the exception that its natural acceleration stat is not very reliable. In any twisty track, like for example Osaka, the moment that you are not using nitro, or at least the moment you are not using at least perfect nitro, you're gonna start losing speed. This car's acceleration is very challenging. And no, this isn't Asphalt 8, RIP. This isn't Asphalt 8 where your acceleration stat doesn't really matter because your nitro is gonna rocket you to top speed anyway. No, this is not Asphalt 8. This is a totally different game. You have to remember the fastest cars in this game requires you definitely has almost no dependency on nitro. So you can't exactly rely on nitro for those cars. Like there's like cars that last only 1 second or 2 seconds of nitro. How are you, or rather 1.5 seconds of nitro? How are you gonna rely on that? Right? Exactly. What's another car that I have not? Oh yeah, the Mossler. Okay. Right, so this is the last race before I jump to a bit of multiplayer. On. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was close. I almost crashed there. Right? Not bad. And I'm currently out of tickets, so big yikes. And I have no more time for a car hunt. Okay, that kind of sucks. Sorry, the car hunt riot, sorry. Alright. Time check, it's currently 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to jump to another activity, I guess. Let's do some ghost slipstream using some other cars. Alright, so what am I gonna use? No. So let's make use of a car that actually, let's make use of a car that actually benefits slipstream first. San Diego, okay. It's gonna be a very interesting car. Car with almost no acceleration stat but has plenty of nitro. Versus cars that can actually accelerate on their own. But that's definitely a really good debate. Would you rather take a car that has that only accelerates because it's very nitro dependent. Its acceleration is very dependent on nitro. Or a car with incredible acceleration but has non-existent nitro. On. What the heck? Okay. He was doing some map exploits or something. That's why he's doing that. Yeah, I think that's why he was doing that. He was using map exploits. Now, I normally don't do MP2 normally on stream. But there's actually a good reason why I'm doing MP2 right now. So most of the multiplayer, you guys may have noticed the multiplayer cars that are featured in the multiplayer packs are not the same ones that are featured in MP1. These are the ones that were featured in the previous split, right? Here's the reason why. This is one good reason why you would want to do this. You want to do this multiplayer. Yeah, I actually did not realize that this is where I got those. I didn't realize that this is actually where I got those blueprints. All right, so that makes sense. So let's see the Ford. Okay, let's see cars that I've already maxed out. Every car that is below the 935, I've already maxed out, guaranteed. Yeah, all of these are already maxed out. But starting from the 935 are a little questionable. The SC20 is no. The Veyron is no. The Valkyrie is also no. The Fordzilla is already yes. The Naran Hypercoupe is, I have this car at 2 stars. But unfortunately, I don't have it at maxed. The Dracoma is also no, and the Deus is also no. Alright, that's it. What is removed? In Legend League, what is removed? Most of the rare cars are already removed. Okay, interesting. So yeah, this is a legitimate reason why you would want to do MP2. so that you can literally collect blueprints for the 935, so that you can ease up a little bit on your like, this is one thing that you can do. I think this is one reason why MP1 is not being properly utilized right now. Wait a minute, it's moderated by GL guy. All right, some weird. Here's some really weird color for that pirate. Come on. It definitely takes a while to get this car to 400 kilometers per hour. A whopping 10 friggin' seconds. It definitely goes once you're already there. But the moment that you have to start turning, oh my god. Well, GG. Second place, right? Yes. Actually beat somebody in the Venom. Oh, she Venom. Sing that. I'm not gonna sing that TikTok song. Oh well, anyway, whatever. Scotland. Oh damn, there's two Venoms in my team. Is that the same guy? I think. Maybe. Okay. Okay, 9 minutes, that means I have one more card to use in the other multiplayer, I guess. Dang it. Yes! Come on, come on. Okay. Well, at least I didn't end up in last, but could have been better. Okay. And in case you guys didn't notice, yes, I'm on fixed camera for this multiplayer. All right, so another card that I can use, definitely not the Imola. Ah, yes, the Zenvo. I forgot about this one. The Zenvo is also another card that I've maxed out this season because of the Fordzilla SE. Unfortunately, I have not. Let's just say that I need 12 million credits to start that, to get that card to max. But if I do, I would definitely have another card for Platinum, Plat 1 League. So that would be pretty interesting to see. Come on. Plat 1 guys, here we go. This card definitely has very unreliable nitro. So getting this card to 400 kph is not going to be very easy. Dang it. Like compared to the, what is this? Compared to the Ultima and Speedtail, its nitro efficiency is pretty mid. Like, I wouldn't say it's like reliable, it's mostly mid. What the heck? I'm definitely faster than the Speedtail. But dang it. Okay. That was really bad. Oh wait, the Speedtail is actually overclocked. No wonder. Okay. Oh. Credits. Okay, nice, nice, nice. At the moment, yes, 6 point... the amount of money I need to upgrade the 9.3... Oh. The amount of money that I need to upgrade the 935 to 6 stars... Sorry, to 5 stars is at least around 6.8 million. Alright, Ford. Alright, you hot rod. Dang it. And looks like I made it harder for myself. I would say its drift radius is actually pretty reliable. It's not as bouncy compared to the Speedtail and it's not as bouncy as compared to the Speedtail and the Ultima, so I wouldn't rely on this car to use floaty drift. But then again, to be fair, this is a car that can go faster than 400 kilometers per hour, so I guess it can floaty drift. Actually, that's something that I noticed. Any car that can go faster than 400 kilometers per hour can definitely perform floaty drift. The ones that are definitely special are the ones that can floaty drift even if you aren't going faster than 400. Almost every car in Class A cannot go faster than almost every car that can go faster than 400 kilometers per hour can definitely do floaty drift. The ones that can do floaty drift without going faster than 400 are the ones that are really special. Like, for example, the Valhalla, the Mola, and the like. Dang it. Speed trick fail. Okay, nice. Good race. Nice. Get that 935. Dang it, I didn't get any. Oh well. I have one more fuel. Okay, last fuel. Alright, last race before the stretch break, I think. What the heck? I didn't realize the Fordzilla is actually bigger than the TS1 in the thumbnail, which is really interesting. Light up the stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. GG, GG. Are you guys gonna finish or what? Come on. Okay. There. No wonder the W12 is actually paired up with this lobby. They were OC'd. Okay. Right. Time check, 4 minutes. All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna do the stretch break. I'm gonna do the stretch redeem right now, so that we have a little bit of time. So, for the new viewers out here, I know that there has been at least. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me check a few things. Wait, hold on. Oh, 3 subscribers. Okay, interesting. Right. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So, what does this stretch time? What is this stretch timer? What is this stretch timer? This is basically what I do. I would typically restrict my gaming session to only 40 something minutes or 45 minutes, so that I can reduce my overstimulation to a minimum. Because I actually noticed that going on for like 1 hour straight is gonna make me forget about time, and that's honestly not good. So what I typically do is that every 40 minutes I would do some jumping jacks. But to make things interesting, I would what I typically do is that for every new subscriber from the previous stretch break, which includes the previous stream, I will do 10 jumping jacks for every new subscriber. And for every new like, because obviously not everybody can, press the subscribe button more than once on this channel. For every new like, for every like on this stream, I'm gonna do running in place. Now I'm actually coming up with I'm actually coming up very close to 400 to 500 subscribers very, very soon. So it's very likely either before the next next stream, or maybe on the next stream. So here's something that I would like to do. Yeah, here's something that I would like to do. At 500 subscribers, I'm going to do 500 jumping jacks straight with no rest. I'm not sure if I'm going to perform it live on stream, or I'm going to do it in a separate video. Either way, that's my promise. I'm going to do 500 jumping jacks straight. I have never done 500 jumping jacks straight. I'm going to do, I've done 300 before, but not 500 straight. All right, but before that happens, let's acknowledge the 3 new subscribers. If you are here, all I can say is thank you guys for the subscribe, and there are also 4 new likes. There's 4 likes on this stream, so I'm also going to do that. So 30 jumping jacks, and then 4 times 5 is 20, 25 running in place. All right, let's do it. So by the way, this for those who are unfamiliar, this is a 10-pound weight for Americans, and for everyone else, this is 4.5 kilograms. All right, let's see if I can get there before 12 midnight. All right. 30 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right. 25 jumping jacks. That's right. 25 running plates. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for those new subscribers, thank you for the subscribe, and for those who dropped a like, I'm gonna have to acknowledge your like later on, unfortunately. There's one new guy who actually he dropped a new like. Oh, patch notes ready. All right, I guess that's just in time. All right. Hold on. Where is the window? Okay. Phantom Rider season is the name of the new season. Okay, wait, hold on. Before we begin, all right, this is fair use. All right, I'm reacting to Nox Fury's YouTube video as an Asphalt creator video for the new patch note season. All right, this is fair use. I'm not trying to steal content from him. If you would like to support this, if you would like to support his channel after I watch it, please do so. And I would strongly recommend that you do. All right, I'm just reacting to it and giving some feedback on the video. All right. Okay. I'll just reduce the volume a little bit. Exclusive content information desk. That's an interesting color. Wait. HoloLive. HoloLive is back. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting HoloLive to actually show back up. HoloLive Spotlight. Holy crap. Okay. 7 new cars. Okay. The Lotus Emiya. The TBS 770 Ultimate. Class. There's no way. No. This is not the Class C. The Class C King. No way. The M Hybrid V8. Yeah, this is another 5-star car. The Pininfarina B95. I've seen this car before, actually. Not in person, of course. Class A. Oh, this looks like a new Class A King. I'm not sure. Another Mustang RTR Spec 5. Holy fudge cake. S rank. Racer Aglaya. Alright. Racer Aglaya. The Koenigsegg 1-to-1. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see. HoloLive is back, baby. I wasn't expecting that. And of course now, it looks like it's now featuring EN members, I think. Featuring Kiara, Ollie, Iris, and Nerissa. Okay. For those who are not familiar, some of you may not be familiar. This is my HoloLive wall. Many of you may not have realized it, but this is my pins of HoloLive members. So at the beginning there was a I remember, like, I think a year ago, no, 2 years ago there was a HoloLive collaboration. 2 years ago there was a HoloLive collaboration that features Himemori Luna and Miko. So I feel like they're gonna feature it again. All right. That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting that they would actually feature HoloLive again. All right. We'll also be joining them on live streams for some racing hijinks, so make sure not to miss out on some good laughs, vibes, and rewards. The legends who join the live stream will also be claiming some exclusive emojis, one for each of the HoloLive stars. Okay, so Kiara, Ollie, Iris, and Nerissa. Iris will kick off the party with an Asphalt-inspired banger. Holy crap! The one she actually featured on her channel trailer was actually part of the Asphalt collab. Wait. Okay. Ultimate Star Up. New class-based cars that will instantly add +1 star to any car in that class. Wait, who's in the... Okay, interesting. Okay, what does this do? These new class-based cars will allow you to instantly tier up a full 1 star to any car of that class. You'll be able to hold up to 1 Ultimate Star Up card per class in your inventory. The Ultimate Star Up card will automatically update any owned car in that class to the next star at 0 blueprints. So no previously applied blueprints will carry over to the next level, and no trade tokens will be provided for the applied blueprints. Please plan accordingly before applying your Star Up. And they're non-refundable. Ultimate Star Up cards will be available in offers and bundles. Interesting. The Tides of Madness. Halloween special. Cthulhu rises from the deep. Keep your sanity aboard the Neon Lycan or the 918 Spider in the all-new in another spotlight. So there's two spotlights. In the spooky spotlight, you'll steal Cthulhu's evil eyes and become a ghost as you try to escape to possess security cars that are trying to take you down. Interesting. That's an interesting spotlight. Next up, what's this? Oh, let me guess. Evo cars. Evo cars. New Evo cars. DSL? My god, finally. The ZR1, the CSL, the CSL, the ZR1, and the SF90 gets new Evo cars. Fun new feature added to your garage for a few of our flagship cars. When viewing the 3D model of these cars, you'll now have a button that allows you to open the door and inspect the interior of the car. Oh, so not all of the cars yet. All right. So the Musler, the Aglaya, and the Koenigsegg 1. We'll continue to add more cars. New songs. Oh, they're actually adding more songs. So I'm definitely... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, of course. Finally, they added two Avenged Sevenfold. Finally, they added two of the Avenged Sevenfold music permanently. Nice. So it's called Phantom Riders. Followed by second season called Black Friday, of course. So first up is HoloLive Spotlight, featuring the Mustang RTR Spec 5, the Civic Type R, the Vanda, the 3S, the 911. Wait. Oh, wait. The GTR 50 Ital design is now getting okay, interesting. So Ford Mustang RTR, Honda Civic Type R, Vanda, 03S, 911 GT3, M600 Speedster GTR 50, and Lexus BEV. That's 8 cars. That's a total of 8 cars. I wonder who are the, which ones are going to be. Okay. There's an Evo special event and the DBS 770 Ultimate Cthulhu Spotlight. Like a Neon and 918 Spider. And then there's the Evo special event, which tuning options for the SF90, the ZR1, and the CSL. And there's even our first ever Evo Grand Prix. Prove your skill and build aboard the Ferrari, the Enzo Ferrari. Bring back the stars of the last season for another run, featuring the Agera RS, the Silver Lightning, the Musler, of course. These cars, of course. Ultim RS Special Hunt is back. Nice. Well, at least for me, the Ultima RS is already maxed for me. However, this is really good as a credits farming, a credits farming system. The Racer Aglaya. Get to the Racer in special event with the Racer Aglaya featuring the Spearling, the C1, the 499P, the Ultimate Aero, the Mistral, and the Totara. That's a lot. That's a lot of high level cars. You got the UN Day Jump Ball, the Nino Farina Epic Star Hunt. Oh, it's been an entire year since this car was debuted. Interesting. Asphalt Legends 3, featuring the 911 GT1. Halloween with the Lycan, 570S Spider, Huracan Spider, and Diablo. Ferrari Esports Asphalt. Remember the 5th of November as you enjoy the fireworks above the Naran Hypercoupe. The Zenvo weekend, racing the weekend away with the Zenvo Aurora Tour. Singles Day. Veterans Day. A veteran itself, the Bailey Blade GT1. Legend Hunt, Praga Bohema, and a Key Hunt. Legend Pass featured car, the Emiya, and Racer Aglaya. HoloLive's SE will have a pass, but it will not include decals. However, you will include the free commemorative HoloLive decal from Civic. Don't tell me, I have a feeling it's the Iris decal. few weeks after the release will... Oh. Unfortunately, the Brabham BT62 will be leaving our featured rotation and will no longer be included. However, any legend that managed to collect blueprints for the car... Oh yeah, some people definitely predicted this. Yeah, some people definitely predicted this previously in from A9 China, so they're now sunsetting the Brabham. Any legend that has managed to collect blueprints for the car will be receiving a free key, so your efforts won't go to waste. With the exception that you can't get any more blueprints for this car. Doi. New offer wall. New offer wall has appeared in game, allowing you to... Okay. New offer wall has appeared in the game, allowing you to select from a list of surveys and challenges in order to receive in-game rewards. Okay, so it's now featured in game. Nice. All right. Massive disappointment. There's no Phenomenal. Would have been. So I'm definitely very excited for the HoloLive special event. It's kind of a shame that they didn't feature the Miko decal again. The Miko and the Luna decal again. So it looks like I'm now gonna have a reason to be watching their live streams more often. I normally don't watch their live streams, but I usually watch clips. However, looks like I'm gonna be watching their live streams more often. Okay. All right. Okay. That was a very interesting drop. Nothing exactly that interesting, with the exception of the ultimate upgrade. That's actually pretty dope, to be honest. All right. So now I've already seen everything. Let's get back to the... Wait, hold on. Turn off the window capture. All right. So let's get back to the game. Okay. Where is the patch notes? Okay. All right. So this is the final round for this season. Let's get to it. Okay, 1700. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Is there anyone on Legend League? There has to be. Okay, fine. They're approaching Legend League very soon. Right. Don't worry, I am actually going to be using this car just later. Oh wait, Alright. Let's start a little slow. Like, not that fast, just a little slow. Have I started my timer yet? Okay, nice. Alright. Let's get to it. Let's put it at around 30. 30 is good. Alright. I wonder what is going to be Nerissa's car. Iris's car is very obvious. I think it's going to be the Honda. Okay. This is going to... I'm basically putting myself in a relatively top spot because this is basically the slowest car here. Maybe except for the Vanda. Right. Fine. Come on. Okay, fine. You want to do it that way, huh? Okay. That was really unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so this is not the right card for me to use in this league. Can friend. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Dang it. Okay, that was pretty bad. Still in the top 2,000 range, which is definitely not bad. Okay. Lampogram. Hello. Come on. Come on. Thank you for the boost. All right. Well, it wasn't that bad, at least. Oh boy. We got the Agility Kings. Sorry. We We got the Agility Kings, and then we got the Veneno. Of course. Come on! Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Well, GG. Not bad. Alright. Last fuel for the Lucky 7. I couldn't wait for you to... Okay, never mind. I thought it was something, but okay. Well, back in... I guess we're now back in... San Fran. I think from what I know, Glickenhaus is actually based in San Fran. Based on what I know, but I'm not sure. Let's go. I don't know if there's gonna be a pro gamer move. What the? Hey! My game frigging froze. My game frigging froze. I wasted... My god. I wasted my... I absolutely wasted my fuel. What time was that? I think that was 12, I think. Okay. Now it's a good thing that it is the Steam version, because if this was the Windows version, it would absolutely take out my whole system. I don't know why does that happen. And of course, there goes my fuel. Oh well, too bad. Too bad, so sad. See you next fall, I guess. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Okay, next. So, 1... That one is definitely a rip and a half. That's for sure. Auckland, okay. It's gonna be a relatively challenging track. Okay, not bad. Slampig Magoo, thank you for joining in, as well as Halloween, thank you for joining in. Yes, did I see patch notes? Yes. You can, what time is it? You can rewind this stream approximately 20 minutes earlier. Yeah, you can rewind the stream approximately 20 minutes earlier. I was watching Nox Fury's channel. The HoloLive collab is actually something that I wasn't expecting. That was a massive surprise for me. The Racer Aglaya. Anything good? Okay, the first one is that there's going to be 2 spotlight events. Oh, wait. The first one is that there's going to be 2 spotlight events. The first one is a HoloLive collab after a very long time, featuring a few EN members and ID members, I think. And then there's going to be another spotlight event that's based on Halloween. And then we're getting a Koenigsegg 1, which, interestingly enough, the Koenigsegg 1-1 is actually my favorite car when I was playing in Asphalt 8. A major feature that was featured in the patch notes was the fact that there is what is called an ultimate upgrade. So you apply it on a car, and it will start up the car immediately, and will basically start up the car and with enough blueprints to get it to the next star, leaving it with 0 blueprints. 0 blueprints for that star, for that car. And then of course they're adding more evil cars, which is definitely nice. The big surprise for me is the CSL homage. So they're adding the SF90, okay, the ZR1, all right. Another epic car to be started up. I mean, I won't be surprised if they're gonna rehash more stuff in Asphalt 8, considering that they've already shut down the servers for Asphalt 8. Okay. Shin, thank you for joining in. Would you like to do private room? Okay. I'm gonna do private room when I'm finished with the what is this? When I'm finished with the fuel for the Huayra. I'll finish up the Huayra's group. I'll finish up the Huayra's what is this? I'll finish up the Huayra's fuel first, and then we'll do like 5 races with private room. Alright, and then I need to get back to my my multiplayer grind. The support cards for the Racer Aglaya is pretty good, yes. Dang it, that jump was pretty bad. Okay. If it... Interesting enough, you were Slampig Magoo. You were mentioning something about the Evo the Evo tuning being more ways for you to spend on the game. Here's something interesting. When I unlocked the Evo tuning for the Ferrari Enzo, I didn't really spend anything. Well, the only time that I spent for Evo parts or Evo tuning related stuff for the heck? Evo tuning related stuff was when I mindlessly clicked on buying more Evo parts for the Camaro when I was still new to the system. But when I maxed out when I golden the Evo and unlock Evo tuning, I'm confused with which car can I unlock? The Gemera, Racer Aglaya, or wait for the Koenigsegg 1? My suggestion is just start up one of the cars. If you have enough tokens, try to start up the Gemera. I'm not sure which ones are. I know the Aston Martin one is a key car. That's for sure. I'm not sure about the Agera one. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Agera one, the Koenigsegg 1 is going to be the Koenigsegg 1 is going to be a key car. I have a sneaking suspicion, but I'm not sure. When did they shut down the A8 servers? I think it was last week. America, F yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Barrel jump, alright. That was close. Stop hitting me! He almost pit maneuvered me there. Stop hitting me! Nope. Bring luck to win, guys. Okay. Who was that? There was a dude in the Huara that kept hitting me. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Alright. So Shin, you would like a private lobby? Alright. I guess let's do that. Maybe do like 5 races for a private lobby. Alright. No. Alright. So basically for this race I'm gonna be basically flexing a few of the cars that I've already won this season. Massive flex. Alright. Let's do Greenland. Alright. So for those who are interested, bring out your best. What is this? Alright, there you go. For those who are interested, that's the... Wait, you know what? I'm gonna... RK4 HGD. Alright. So for those interested, I guess that's the room code. Maybe we're gonna do like 5 races or 4 races. Because I definitely need to get back to the multiplayer grind, unfortunately. So While I wait, I'm gonna have to. There is a song. There is a song by Iris from Hololive called Escalate that is going to premiere on October 16. October 16 is when the new season of Asphalt is going to debut. Yeah, October 16 is when the new season of Asphalt is going to debut. And according to what is this? Wait, you know what? Hold up. While I wait. All right. It's gonna come out at October 16, 1 p.m. JST. Yeah. This one is gonna come out of 1 p.m. JST, or that's literally 12 p.m. in my time. I have a feeling that this is going to be related to the Asphalt. This is going to be related to the Asphalt. Yeah, this is 100% related to the Asphalt Legends. Asphalt Legends. I wonder if Asphalt team even got to finish their pitch before Iris agreed to this. Interesting. 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 Okay. All right. So because this song, yeah, this song was previously featured like last week, and now I discovered that this is actually there's gonna be a Hololive collab again, and it lines up with the new season. Yeah, that's definitely that looks very consistent. And of course, San Fran is actually featured in the game. So San Fran is definitely featured in what is this in the music video. So it makes very good sense. All right. Uh Weird. All right. Since no one is joining in for now, I'm gonna have to jump back out. I'm gonna do like one more set of races. Sorry about that. Since it's taking a bit too long. All right. Oh, you're coming in. All right then. Okay. So quick shout out, by the way, before I begin. Yeah, quick shout out before I begin. Um, what is this? Yeah, quick shout out before I begin. I am very close to reaching 500 subscribers already, and if I reach that milestone, um, I'm gonna be doing live 500 jumping jacks straight. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing 500 jumping jacks straight in on stream. If not on stream, yeah, if not on stream, it's gonna be on a separate video. All right, so who is this? Okay. You want to race? All right. I'm gonna have to assume that you actually got this car from Gauntlet. Interesting. I feel like I'm playing Grand Prix. Okay. Wow, you actually. Oh, I was actually expecting that you wouldn't catch up, but okay. You actually caught up. That was kind of interesting. Are you teasing me? I'm actually not sure. However, when you consider the fact that I couldn't, when you consider the fact that if I hit the, what is this? If I hit the shockwave, I'm absolutely gonna leave you in the dust. So I'm giving you every fighting chance possible. Oh, you want 1,000 minarets? All right. All right. Hey, wake up, wake up. All right then. If you'd like me to go to get serious, all right then. What the heck? Where are you? You know what? Just making sure. Are you still there? Okay. you know what? Oh boy. Okay, that was it. Okay, that was disappointing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna dumb it down a little bit for you. Alright? Just a little bit. This is a very bad idea. But, oh well. I went out of the track twice. Oh my god. That was pretty bad. Okay. Elite B class. This is a legitimately slower car, by the way. Stop spinning. This car is basically a Huracan if it was 6-star. In a lot of cases, this car is effectively a Huracan. Okay. "26 seconds. Okay. All right. So I would strongly suggest that you bring. I would strongly suggest that you bring out your best agility car for this one. Like, not a speed car. Like, your best agility car for this one. If you have a Vanda, well, go ahead. No problem. I definitely want to try another car that I currently have. Arvind. Okay. Okay, that's a surprise. What is a new car that I have at the moment? Oh yeah, the Super Snake. Okay. Oh, everyone's here. Okay, interesting. Definitely not Chicago. Alright. Interesting. I guess we're gonna have to wait for Arvind to actually get a better car, because I don't think that's gonna catch up. Oh, wait. If that's the case, wait, hold on. Uncap it to S class? Alright then. You know what? I'm okay with that. Ooh, she venom, she rebel about she venom. Wait, 4,000 rank Chiron? Interesting. Wait. Were you guys getting McLaren F1s? Weird. Okay. Really? You guys are gonna do that? Okay, fine. Whatever. Imposter lobby. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Wall riding. Okay, I wasn't surprised. I didn't, you know, of all of the, whenever people think about muscle cars, you would think about usually straight line speeds, or maybe kind of like, you know, cars that are on the drag strip performing wheelies. I was 100% not. I was. Why you make it ghost? Okay, right. You know what? Sure. Okay. Okay then. You would expect a car with. You would expect a car that is absolutely a muscle car. That is a muscle car, and for some strange reason, it's like able to take corners like a champ. That's definitely a big surprise for me, to be honest. Okay. Anyway. All right then. Oh dang. Okay. All right. For now, this is gonna be my. Okay, that's weird. Okay. For now, this is gonna be my last race for private lobby, and I'm gonna have to do what is this? And I'm gonna have to get back to multiplayer. Oh, okay, okay. Somebody crashed. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Somebody gave me a subscribe and then I crashed immediately. What the heck? They crashed immediately. That was so weird. Are you guys still there? Oh, weird. That's a surprise. Yeah, that is very weird. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have. What is this? Wahi Gurpal Singh. Yeah. Thank you for the subscribe. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to back out of my private lobby now. So, all right. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to back out of my private lobby now. I'm gonna have to get back to the multiplayer grind. All right. So either way, thank you for the private lobbies. So, okay. Okay. So I have one more card to use for this stream. So 8 minutes multiplied by 60 is 480. Let's go 505. All right. Yeah, because weirdly enough, he did not use an S-class car. Like I've seen him use like for some reason I've seen him like use a. I seen him bring out a Chiron, but then again the rest of the rest of the lobby was using uh their newly acquired McLaren F1, so they just went with it. So yeah, something imposter sauce. So basically an imposter race or something. I don't know. Anyway, so last set of races for the stream. Unfortunately, I forgot to refill this car's fuel, so I'm gonna have to do the unthinkable. Okay. Also for Reverse Reality, thank you for joining in. Oh wait. Okay. Oh well, spam lobby. Let's go. I see another GP champion tech rules. Come on. Damn it. Come on, come on. Okay. You don't have ads for refilling? Okay. I'm using the... What is this? I'm using the Steam version whenever I stream. Before I started the stream... Before I started the stream, I had one remaining refill. Wait, I had like one remaining fuel for the 1896. So I didn't have time to watch any more blueprints. Sorry, I didn't have time to watch any more ads. So I decided, you know what? Oh well, too bad. Yeah, I actually noticed Gold 1 is actually a massive skill barrier for a lot of people. That's where a lot of people gets blocked in multiplayer. Come on. That was a pretty good jump. Oh, I'm not alone here. Dang it. The free tries are not bad. Only one to rely on those. Okay. So this is how I usually go about my multiplayer runs. I start every multiplayer season here. You know how many days? You know the fastest time that it takes me to get gold 1? So Febia, the patch notes is for Japanese players only. Are you talking about Are you talking about the HoloLive collaboration? You do real. Okay, for the HoloLive collab, there's only. Am I gonna join later? I'm not sure about that one. The HoloLive collaboration is mostly featuring EN members and ID members. So there's literally none of the Japanese members of HoloLive in the collab. They featured that 2 years ago. Yeah, they featured that like 2 years ago. Unless you're talking about the Switch 2 one as well. So I start my multiplayer runs on Gold 4. How many days did it take me to get to... How many days does it take me to get to Gold 1? I go through here, I go through here, then I go through here, and then from here I've already unlocked the Vanda, and then I get through here. It takes me... The fastest that it takes me to get to Gold 1 is usually 3 days. Now, what is the fastest for me to... What is the fastest that it takes me to get from Gold 1 to Platinum 4? Also 3 days. Yeah, because I understand that Gold 1 is a massive skill gap. Now from Platinum 1, the only good cars that I have for Platinum 1 is the Guerra BC and the Aperta. I definitely wish I have the GT2 here. But after that, usually the climb from Platinum 3 all the way to Platinum 1 is actually not that difficult for me, simply because I have this car. I have the tech rules. Whenever the tech rule shows up, it's like GG for most of my opponents, interestingly enough. Well, I don't have the SF90, unfortunately, but sometimes I definitely use the Remax C1 as well. Platinum 2, I definitely have the Senna, the Imola, and the Valhalla. So really, really high level cars. Then of course Platinum 1, for Platinum 1 I have of course the Cian, the Speedtail, the Regera. What else? The Ultima's not featured this round, but I'm definitely hoping I can upgrade the Zenvo. The Zenvo also shows up here. Okay. Alright, so I have two more fuel. Let's go. Okay. San Francisco. Come on. Hello, Vanda overtake. Come on, come on. I don't care. Wait, did everyone disconnect? Wait. All of the Remax fell off? What the heck? I only got the plat 4 once. A day before one of the seasons ended, Gek. Oh, that's... What a speed trick. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be a speed trick. That was an Asphalt physics glitch. Like, seriously. Trick shot. That last race, literally everyone fell off. All of the Remax C1s literally just DC'd. There's so many cases where I encountered multiplayers like that. Like, I ended up in last place. Well, technically last place. But, like, out of 8 of them, I didn't realize 5 5 of them DC'd. What the heck? Okay. I think I'm the fastest here. No, I'm not. All of them are 380. All of these guys are the 380 range. Wait, is it dockside drift or... Oh, this dockside drift. Okay. Damn it! Get off of me! Come on, come on. Wall ride. Dang it, I ran out. UN Frostfire, thank you for joining in. I hope you're enjoying the races that I'm having so far, which is, I think this is currently the last race for me. Yeah, I knew it. But you know what? What is another... What is a card that I haven't used yet? Dang it. Okay. So what are the new packs? Got the Mossler Super GT Porsche 935. So, UN Frostfire. You're gonna have to sleep now. Alright. So, quick note. I would like to flex my entire garage that I've won with Crimson Equinox. I play Asphalt 8. Oh. That's too bad because I realized, because I noticed, yeah, recently Asphalt 8 server shut down, so yeah, that's pretty sad. Okay, anyway, this is my entire season garage that I have unlocked so far. So I got the Mossler, got the Shelby Super Snake. I also maxed out the Ford GTM4, like literally in this stream. The Fordzilla Team Fordzilla P1 is also here, and of course I've won the XGR9 Grand Prix. The one that I obviously do not have is the Porsche 935, and however, of course, the Porsche 935 is definitely right here. I have everything except the Sabre and the GTA Spano, yeah. Oh yeah, the Spano, okay. I'm really disappointed that this special event wasn't giving any support cars for any blueprints for the support cars, unfortunately. I don't have the Sabre, and I'm on my way to gold the 935. Okay, here's a very interesting hack for you guys. Even I somehow got the Jaguar, even it ended up in 10th place in tier 2. Oh, dang, you are lucky. You are in tier 2 and you're in 10th place, so that means you are like on the 6th. Because if you're in 4th place in tier 2, wait. In tier 2, there's like up to 4th place. You could still get the key, but if you're in 5th place, you get 20 packs. Okay, this is something I noticed. If you're given at least 10 packs, 10 GP packs, where you have a chance to obtain the key, you have a very, very good chance of actually obtaining the key. I noticed this, that if you are in tier 2, if you want to inspect my ID, you can find me in the top 10 to 20 in MP2. What is this? There was a time, I think I remember the DSE 10's performance. Where was that? I was in tier 4 and I ended up in 3rd place. And I was still able to win the key. Why? I had 10 chances to get it. And I remembered the previous time that I won the key to a GP car was back in the Renault RS1, where I placed 5th place. And I had 12 GP packs. And I was able to win the key. Every single time that I had like a chance to get the key via GP packs, if it is less than 10, there's almost no way that you're going to be able to get it. Like almost. Like you can get it, but it's like incredibly difficult. So if you have at least 10 packs, you have a reasonable chance of getting it. But if you have 20 packs, like if you're in tier 2 and you ended up in 5th place, holy crap, you have a lot of chances there. Like that's 20 packs. So yeah. XJR9 was easy to get in tier 3. Here's the thing. This is what I did. My car was at 4 stars, and I did not put rare upgrades on the car. So because of that, my rank was, I think, around 3,800 rank. So because of that, I was the lowest rank in the group. And for some reason, I still got 1st place in the final round. It was insane. The 2 guys that was like basically competing for 1st and 2nd were neck and neck, and they're basically slower than me. Now, unfortunately, I didn't win 1st place in tier 4, but I did win 2nd place, and I was able to get the XJR9 key, which is pretty got it, which is really, really great. One teammate got 2 keys from those packs. Yeah, I've seen that before. I kind of forgot who. So pretty much, I would say that I have actually had a really good haul for this season. Also for the event 7-fold event, Subtle Flex. All of the featured cars, I have all of them maxed. So the first 3 cars, I have all of them gold. These 3 cars, I don't have them gold. It's on the way to gold. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to gold them anytime soon. Yeah. So, okay, I want to see the... Yeah, it was a massive skill issue for those guys. Yeah, it was a massive skill issue for those guys because it's like, how are you guys faster than me, rank-wise? Like, even with OC. And for some reason, you guys are having a hard time beating my time. Because to be honest, I have to say, the XJR9 is a very difficult car to handle when you think about it. Where are you? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Many people have the key at this point because of the last year's burst of speed. When this car was featured, everybody basically exploited the lack of like very early. Remember, sometimes in burst of speed, whenever they add there's like 3 burst of speed events, and then there's a 4th one which allows you to win the key to the car. The reason why everybody was able to get it is because Gameloft forgot to put a star wall on the key requirement, so people were able to get the key without getting the car to 6 stars. Yeah, that's what happened. And some will drive it really good. Okay. Garage level 35. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly say that it was a key bug. It's just that I would say it's probably Gameloft pushed out the event, and then they forgot to review it. So for like the first few hours, people were like basically exploiting it, and they were trying to get the key. Yeah. They forgot to put a key wall. The Tyrant Spotlight, yes. If you actually straight up bought the 20th Spotlight, yeah, that's right. Crossfire, interesting. Somebody's the Austrian painter, really? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. So for context, by the way, I am one of the oldest players of this game. I'm not gonna say that I'm some alien, that's for sure. And to prove that I'm actually one of the oldest, yeah, that's how. I understand that this car has been power crept by a lot of cars already at this point, but I don't care. This car was my very, very first key car, and also the very first GP car as well. And you can see there, position number 1. Now, admittedly, I was actually in tier 4 at that time. I did not need to win the car, but tier 4 gives out the decal if you win, if you actually place first place. Second place does not give you the decal. And I hit first place in that GP. We call people with this garage a whale. Well, yeah, I definitely look like a whale from that kind, if you look at it that way. But then I had this garage for at least 7 years already, since the soft launch days. And at the moment, I'm currently recording. I'm finally recording, by the way. I'm recording my Garage EXP farming video. So I would say, if I'm gonna be transparent with you guys, I'm a 90% free-to-play player. Like, I spend sometimes on this game, but it's like once in a blue moon. Rather, it's like I usually spend on only like what is this, on legend passes. That's it. Like once or twice every year. That's literally it. Did you see the patch notes? Yes, I've seen the patch notes. I think at the 40-minute mark of this stream, that is when I jumped to Nox Fury's channel and then watched it live. So I did watch it on this channel, so I've seen it already. What I'm definitely excited for is the 2 spotlight events, because okay, wait. What I'm definitely excited for is the 2 spotlight events, because even some of my viewers probably did not know this. Yeah, exactly. Also, I'm actually surprised that we even had a holo. This is like the second time we're having a holo live event. But then again, to be fair, if you the event 7-fold event actually got featured twice, so there's that. One for Neon Lycan and one for Neon Lycan and 918 Spider. Interesting. So I'm definitely gonna be very excited for the Holo Live event, because from this wall of pins, yes, I'm actually I am a Holo Live fan. I'm mostly a fan watching clips. I sometimes join in with streams, but then again, I don't always join in with streams. Maybe I now have a reason to actually join in with some of their streams as well now. I'm already calling it. I don't know anything. I'm already calling it. The Civic Type R is going to be themed with Iris in it. And the GT3 RS is going to have Chiara in it, because, Germany. But the others, I'm not sure. People will be buying BPs for the Lycan Neon. I mean, the Lycan Neon is in Gauntlet, right? So there's also that. But again, if they want to, the more that they can save their Gauntlet, their Gokins on the Devil, I guess, the better. That's an option, I guess. All right. Anyway, so I guess enough yapping for me for now. Hold on. Wait. I've already overstayed my stretch break at this point. So I'm gonna check a few things. Hold on a minute. To be honest, I'm actually very disappointed there's no Phenomenal, which is, yeah, very disappointing. I was hoping for the Phenomenal to show up this season, but unfortunately, no. All right, so new subscriber, and what's this? New subscriber and three more likes. All right, let's do it. Okay, so yeah, everyone has the 918 Spider, but not the Lycan Neon. That's understandable. All right, so we have a new subscriber and what is this? We have a new subscriber and three more likes. So let's do that. Hop in if you want. All right, I'm actually super tired already at this point, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. All right, so one new subscriber and then 3 new likes, so that's 10 jumping jacks and then 10 or 20 running plays. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. So for the new subscriber, thank you. Thanks for the subscribe, and thanks also for dropping the new likes. So quick announcement. So I'm actually very, very close to reaching 500 subscribers for this channel. So I would like you guys to help me get to that 500 mark. I have like 10 remaining subscribers. This is my milestone. This is gonna be my milestone. I'm gonna do 500 jumping jacks without rest. That means 500 straight. Yeah, that means 500 straight. I have done 300 jumping jacks straight, and then 200 more after that. I have not done 500. But when I did the 300, the only reason why I stopped is because my feet started hurting. But at this point, I think I have a feeling that I can actually do 500. So do help me with that. All right? I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream or I'm going to have a dedicated video for it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. Okay, so for those who are currently watching, all I can say is, well, thank you guys for watching. I wouldn't exactly say that this was a eventful stream because I did lose a bit of rank on my MP1, but this was definitely a really great season and also a good stream because considering that there was definitely a lot of surprises that happened in the patch notes. All right, hopefully next season is going to be way better. There's going to be quite a lot of things that are happening there, and hopefully I'm also going to be able to, hopefully I'm going to be able to unlock more. Come to the Discord after ending the stream. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I cannot promise that, but I'm going to try at least. So, do watch out for more YouTube shorts that I will be uploading within the coming days, and maybe, hopefully, I'm going to finally be able to upload my garage maxing video. For those guys who are hoarding 500 million tokens in their wallet or something. Sorry, 500 million credits or something in their wallet. So I'm going to help you guys level up faster. All right. Thank you guys for joining in, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next Thursday for the new season. All right. Take care.